I remember for 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when got it. I won't ever love him.
Greetings. Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the tip goes to Houston. And here's Fultz. Pass to Bol. Here's Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. Bol, no good.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Now here's Jones. Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Edwards can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's tipped. They retain possession. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. The free throw's off from Ayton. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Pass to Powell. Launches it. And they get it back. From deep three-point range. Rockets with a rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Up top, Durant. That one is off. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Mobley. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Basket's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Bol. Here's Edwards. Shot from 12. Bol, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Durant. Back to Ayton. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Fultz with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Oh, it's stolen away. And he drives in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Mobley, left side. Pass to Jones. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Ayton. Mobley grabs the board. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Durant. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Houston making some changes. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Kennard outside. The three. Thybulle with the board. Down low. Paisley, good.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Ayton with it. Thybulle picks him up. Pass to Niang. On the wing, Durant. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Now here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Houston in the lead. Inside. Ivy. Pass to Yurtseven. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Melton attacking. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
The Rockets, 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Pass to House. And here's Cunningham. It's Powell on the wing. 5 to shoot. Shots blocked.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Ivy. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, That's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision. And he is a hard charger. Ivey only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. And here's Cunningham outside. And they're able to recover. Powell's shot is off. And the Rockets with possession. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Now Thibault. Here's Jones. Pulls it. That shot off the mark.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing, that's what it's all about.
Cunningham outside. That shot off. And Houston the other way now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the shot goes.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Thibault with a steal. Pass to Bol. Here's Mobley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston? Free throw no good for Mobley.
And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Here's Payton. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Fultz with it. Payton covering. Here's Bol. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First personal.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And the Spurs with some changes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Powell for three. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Mobley. Fades back. The rebound by the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Cunningham with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Now Durant. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rocket substitution. D'Anthony Melton.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Powell with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. Colts picks him up. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston in total control. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Bowl. Outside for Fultz. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Bowl, guarded by Durant. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Edwards comes with a double team. Here's Ayton. Out to the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Baisley. Pass to Ivy. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist Jones, 2.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Hey, yo, right here.
Powell with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Stolen by Melton. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. 4 seconds left. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Jones. And stolen by Cunningham. Poke loose. And stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Durant with it. He has 6. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Evan Mobley. First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Second team.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Ice Squad.
Now Powell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Diallo left side. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Diallo. Oh, from deep. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Houston's ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 7. Outside Fultz. Pass to Bull. Second shot opportunity. Kevin Durant pulls it in. So it's San Antonio now. Powell outside. Screen by Durant. Now here's Cunningham. For 3, Diallo. Unable to get that one. Pass to Jones. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Both teams will make substitutions. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Stolen by Jones. Thibault with it. Guarded by Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From outside the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Back to Payton. Shoots over Melton. Payton, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Ivy. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
You're 7 a screen. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Diallo. Looking to win the run. San Antonio again missing. From deep, Melton. Another 3 from Houston.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Okongwu. The shot no good. And Houston will come the other way.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on EJ.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham outside. .29 seconds left in the third. Durant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Pass to Baisley. Now Thibault. There's the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Ayton. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. Ayton's got 8. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Rockets on top. Just... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens and the Open. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And the Spurs with possession here. Cunningham outside. Pass to Durant. Now Ayton, covered by Mobley. 4 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Outside Edwards. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Assist from.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Fultz. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Can they get it? And Durant slams it home.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Outside Fultz. Pass to Bowl. Jones from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the wing on the left. There's Nesmith with a 3. It's good on the putback.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Substitution on the court.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Niang. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Yep, that one goes.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Spurs with possession here. Edwards with it. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Gary Payton the second.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Rockets. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
That's certainly a great history and legacy. Powell's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-6 run.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Rocket substitution.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the quick three. Here's Durant. It's deflected. They get it back. And Ayton with the stuff. It's Edwards on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to House. Back to Cunningham. And here's Durant. Cunningham outside. Ayton with it. 5 on the clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Baisley misses. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game,